Hello, everybody. It's your buddy Spin here, coming off an amazing Woodbine Mile weekend. 3 win-year-in races won by Charlie Appleby and William Buick, Song of the Seas. Very impressive in his debut. Do not count out Cheryl Spate when he goes up to California for the Breeders' Cup. He will be ready, finishing a very respectful second. He will be ready for the Breeders' Cup just like he was last year. Then we have the other two. She Feels Pretty, Sherry DeVoe, Adrian DeVoe. Congratulations, your first grade 1 victory. Johnny V, the GOAT, on board. How impressive. Unbelievable. And then Dylan Davis comes up with Carson's on the 10 path. He's way out wide, but runs a very impressive race. He will definitely be one to look for coming up in the Breeders' Cup. But today we're focusing on the Cocktail Lounge for Thursday, and I have 4 picks that I'm very excited to share with you. Hopefully we can get a couple winners, and let us know in the video who you think is your best pick of the week. But without further ado, we will get to the picks. So let's get started. Excited. Okay. Our first race will be number 5, Sweeping Passion, who is 3-1 in the morning line for our friend Patrick Dixon for Colebrook Farms and Walcott. Now, if you look at this horse right here, you will see that he has faced much better competition than this group. Patrick knows how to spot his horses perfectly, including he lost to Unified Front, who just recently won their last race. And I think this is the group that Patrick has found for this horse to win. Rico Walcott has had a wonderful meet, and together, after 13 starts, they're 23% together. So I think to start off the day, this is a very solid play. I think our buddy Patrick Dixon finds the winner's circle. He's facing much less competition here, and I think Sweeping Passions will find this group very much to their liking. We will now turn to the third race on our card, and that is the 2-year-old Maiden Special 111K up at Woodbine. And this is an interesting race with a lot of talent in it, numerous Mark Casse entries. But I am going to go with the 6, YMCA. You start singing the song, YMCA, absolutely. But and the reason I'm going with this horse is, look at this horse. Started maiden 74 on 5 furlongs, 54 buyer, 61 buyer, 5.5. Tries the turf in a mile for the first time, tries to take them all the way, led throughout, but was just caught. If you remember this weekend, with Gusto, who got disqualified, was third this weekend in one of the big prep races this weekend. So he got beat by a very talented horse. So if you look at this race closely, there is not a lot of speed in it. And going to the outer course, he did this on the inner. He's going to the outer course now, and the rail will be at 3, which means that's usually helpful to speed. So I think that YMCA, if Patrick can just get him to the lead, nice, easy fractions, I don't see a lot of other speed in this race. I think he takes this field wire to wire, and I think at 3-1, this horse presents tremendous value. Our third pick, as we go to race number 5, which will be 2-year-olds, 7 furlongs, maiden option claim, 40,000 per 65.9. And we're going to go to number 2, Novel, who is 5-2 for Katerina Vasilyeva and Ramon Hernandez. This maybe a frack daddy. If you look at some of the field, they all ran in a $200,000 race for the Canadian yearling sales. Some of these horses did, and that would make you think, obviously, that they are very good. However, this one was in a maiden optional claimer on an open company, went off at 3-1, chased determinedly in the stretch, and came second to Gray Dragon, who was really flying. The blinkers are coming on, which is a great move for Katerina. Raphael, and Katerina have tremendous success together. I think they're 26 or 27%. And I think the stretch out to 7 furlongs is going to be exactly what this horse needs. So, and the fact that they didn't put him into the Canadian race, they put it into open race, says that they think this horse is talented. Borders Racing Stables knows how to win. Katarina and Raphael are great. I think this horse at 5-2 is a must use. And finally, in our race, we're kind of going chalky this week, but I think it's a very formful card. We're going with the 7th race, and we're going to go with our friend Colleyville on the outside. And in the 6th, trained by Edward Knight and ridden by our friend, the leading rider, Kazushi Kimura. You look at this horse, and this horse, anytime Kazushi gets on this horse, throw the turf race out in the 7th, and you get 4th, 1st, 2nd, and 1st. In the optional claiming 15,000, which is better than this group, came in 4th willingly for minors. Got back to this group with 10,000, won. Came in 5th with the man Vinovich, but the 2 times before, optional claiming 2nd game effort for place to CC's Kingdom, and 7,500 won with KK. I think this horse is definitely spotted back where it belongs. Kazushi does wonderful with this horse, and I think this is the type of race that this horse is going to show up. He's consistent. KK knows this horse, and I think he's going to have the pace that he needs. This horse definitely is pace dependent, but I think this race will set up nicely for him. So I look for Colleyville to come flying, the 9-year-old, flying in the lane. So those are my 4 picks for this week's Cocktail Lounge on Thursday at Woodbine. Let me know in the chat who you think is your best bet at the time. And love seeing you guys on 6 p.m. on Thursday. Look forward to having the Cocktail Lounge, the Trust the Profits Cocktail Lounge. We'll be there, excited, almost a weekend, and look forward to seeing you soon. Hope all of your picks are winning ones. See you soon.